Yo, it's Value for welcome back to another video. I came across this crazy video. Believe me, it's mind-blowing, and you won't believe how many people have been used by these shapeshifters. On this video, we are going to debunk a crazy reptilian vibe. Without much further ado, let's jump into it real quick. But please, before that, make sure you hit the like button and also leave your thoughts in the comment section. You know, I've spoken a lot about reptilians and their agendas on this earth. They got very few agendas: kill, steal, destroy. But they are also here to mate, procreate, and mess things up. So what are reptilians? They're a bunch of shape-shifting spirits. They used to rule the earth a long time ago. We call them shapeshifters because they don't come in their real form. They are reptilian spirit. Now these spirits are what we call the anunnakis. They have a humanoid body, so they're able to shapeshift and appear like humans. And in fact, like I told you guys, not everyone you see on this earth is actually a human. Some people are actually not human, and that is why when I go to some platforms, some of these new age kids, these new agers, right, they are really drawn into these astral travel, astral projection. They always talk about Star Trek, Indigo Child. Like, they claim that they're not from this planet, that they come from a different planet. And honestly, I understand with these people, because some of these people are not real. Like, they are reptilians. That is just the truth that people have to open their minds to, because our brains are already crowded with so many useless things. And in these last days, homies, you gotta be very careful, because these things are out to capture your soul. Now, if you don't know, there are a group of she-devil reptilians that are actually women. They got a body, but they are not actually human, if you know what I'm saying. Now, these things are very common when it comes to people who are more into lifestyle, you know, night times, nightclubs, casino, bars, and all this freestyle. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really their arena. Most of the time, if you don't know, most of these women that are out promoting promiscuity are also possessed by these reptilian spirits. In the Bible, there's a passage that talks about the spirit of Jezebel, and how in the last days, the spirit of Jezebel will come down and possess the souls of men. Also, there's another dangerous spirit, a female spirit, called the spirit of Lilith. If you are not Lilith in the Bible, then you know what I'm talking about. Because in the Bible, we have a passage on Lilith, and they said Lilith will move around in the night time and cause destruction. Actually, these things are spirits, so they use vessels in order to perpetrate and do their acts. Now, I've been so curious about these ladies that go around sticking their tongues, and you don't really see the reason why they are doing that stuff. It's more of like a habit to these people. And if you don't know, this attitude is being caused by some reptilian spirit. But there's a passage in the Bible that talks about this bad attitude of sticking out your tongue and acting bizarre, like a snake, or like just acting like a lizard. Now guys, in the book of Isaiah, chapter 57 verse 4, it says, "Against whom do you spot yourself? Against whom do you make ye a wide mouth and draw out your tongue? Are ye not children of transgression, a seed of falsehood?" Now, these things are not paranormal. These things are in the Bible, and they're in the Bible for a reason, because people don't see the spiritual side. They see just the physical, and they are lusting after the physical, but don't see the other side, if you know what I'm saying. We live in that world. We live in that crazy world. These beautiful, sexy lizard girls are taking the lead on this spiritual battle, and that is why on these last days, men need to tighten their belt, or else they will fall. That's why the Bible says, "Put on the full armor of God in order to fight against the fiery arrows and darts of the enemy." And when I say fasten your belt, I mean put around your waist a belt of truth, so that you don't get deceived by these reptilian shapeshifters, because they're out to deceive. Now, this is an example. Look at this girl called Miley Cyrus. In fact, she was very popular when she was called Hannah Montana in that movie, that is it Disney series? Yeah, before she became a musician. But there's something common about this girl: the reptilian eyes, the reptilian attitude, and that is why they behave different. That is what the Bible says, that these people are seed of transgression. And you find these people always sticking out their tongues for no good reason, mocking. I don't even know who they're mocking in the first place, but obviously they're mocking the Most High, if you know what I mean. We have a lot of examples. I want to go through the list, naming every single celebrity and the spirits that are controlling these people. Like I said, people are being controlled by spirits, and it's either you're being controlled by a good or bad spirit. There is no empty human being. Like there is no empty container. Even when we have an empty container, it's still being filled by air. So there's no vacuum. There's no vacuum in this world. You're either being pushed by a bad or good spirit. And like I said, some of these anunnakis are living on this earth, and like he did back in the days by causing men to sin against God, and they had to get God to destroy the whole world. That's pretty much what they're doing in these last days. Look at the rate of promiscuity in the world nowadays. These she devils are really causing a lot of havoc, and that's why the rate of divorce is so high nowadays than it has ever been before. So always keep your heads up. Always keep your heads up and get a grip. Like, these things are real, and like I said, they have very simple agendas: kill, steal, destroy. They are out to destroy your destiny. They're also out to destroy your life and deviate you from God's plan. Obviously, we know and we have seen how many men have fallen into these traps of the enemies. On this video, I don't need to go into details. Like I've said, put on the full armor of the Most High God so that you can fight against the enemy when he throws these fierce arrows at you, because there's always going to be temptation. It's just a matter of time. Beware of the reptilians. Beware of their deception. The main issue is their deception. And like I said, these are shapeshifters. So if you are the target, they might not decide to use a vessel. They may use different vessel, but their main attack, their target, is to destroy your spirituality, to destroy your spiritual life, and make you naked in the eyes of the Most High. That's what I've done to many people, many pastors, many great men, many leaders, many starlets, and people from different walks of life. And honestly, like, I've really been through this reptilian stuff by these spirits. And sometimes you meet people, you don't really know who they are, but when you start praying and asking God like to give you revelation, you start seeing the dark side. Before you really get close to anybody, please pray about the person. Pray and try to know the true intentions, the spiritual side of the person, because some of these people are shapeshifters, and they will not come in their real form. They will come to deceive and pretend, but they have in their hearts, they got dangerous agendas. I do remember I had a very good relationship and it was going very well, but I came to realize this attitude of sticking out the tongue and also the spirit of Jezebel. So I was like, one time I was just praying to God. I was like, God, please, like, the things that are not necessary in my life and any relationship that's going to take me far away from you, put it up. I was like, put it up. And from nowhere, like, I didn't even know what happened, that stuff break down, like the relationship break down, and up to date I can't even explain what happened. But I do believe that it was just by prayers, because we don't know, like, she might be possessed by a reptilian spirit that is out to destroy my destiny and deviate me from God's path. And once you meet your destiny, it's over. So here is a short takedown: beware of the reptilians, beware of their agendas, and make sure you pray so that you don't become a victim and fall into their snares. Anyways, what are your general thoughts about reptilians and their masking in this realm? Leave it down in the comment section. Make sure you hit the like button, and if you're new, subscribe. Thanks for watching. God bless you. Bye.